up. At no point did anyone ask for my side or story. Nobody at all was aware of any of the information that I've shared in this video except for Alice, because nobody at any point ever asked. The one instance when my friends reached out to me, they leaked everything to my abuser. I did not expect people to understand my situation, and I was terrified to the point to which it had gotten to. I did not think there was anyone I could speak to, and I was terrified about what would happen if I did.
Wow, Alex. Now imagine how your friends felt when you not only didn't reach out to them for their side of the story, you resorted to backstabbing and exaggerating events for some Scooby snacks from the internet. How the tables have turned.
I can't prove it's pathological liar, but I know it's pathological liar from my experience with Ed, because when he told me he was a sociopath. When Ed told me he was a sociopath, he said, just so you know, you are the first person I've told, you can't tell anyone. Obviously he didn't want anybody to know he was a sociopath. Clever of him, I wouldn't too. He says, I told you first. He then goes, no I didn't, I'm a pathological liar also. I told first. And the reason why he did that, because he's a sociopath, he did think it through, is so he believes we've still got trust.
I didn't know they were talking until after the podcast. That was my problem.
Wait a minute, doesn't he mention, look, V, doesn't he mention in the podcast that he knows about these underage girls? I'm sorry, Alex.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Alex, I'm sure you said in the podcast that you knew that he was speaking to underage girls.
I'm pretty sure we didn't know that or mention on the cast. What I knew is that he was cheating on 4 girls. That's what I said.
Since the beginning, pretty much, from the timelines we've crossed over with all the girls, some we can't name, she was being cheated on with 4 other girls who were 16 and 17. First of all, I already knew that some of the screenshots that were used in Chase Twitlonger were jokes. I was very much aware of that, but I never had an issue with that, and I want to make that clear. Stupid jokes are stupid jokes. I don't think that's the problem. My problem with Michael was him admitting to doing things that he knew Che may not have wanted to do and being incredibly forceful.
As Priming stated, he probably didn't watch the video Slazo made, or he did watch it, but he was dead set on ruining Slazo. Slazo only admitted to being an insensitive boyfriend, which seems to have stemmed from inexperience, but Alex makes it seem like he was some predator.
And almost demanding, which he admitted to doing in his video, which for me is still disgusting. I don't believe he's innocent. I don't think he's innocent at all. Che may not also be innocent and may have hid stuff and used jokes to try and maybe push a certain agenda, but at the same time the stuff that Michael admitted to is stuff that makes me not want to be friends with somebody who is capable of doing those things, even the things he admitted to.
Alex is currently busy pulling whatever from his ass to save his already damaged reputation. He is currently throwing shit to the wall to see what sticks. But unlike Slazo and Zapti, whose accusers had very little against them, Alex's fate is sealed. Karma is truly a beautiful bitch.